Hey, welcome back to the Earn by Experience podcast. Thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Ben Browse. This week, I had our longtime nanny, Kristin Kulynych, on the podcast, and it was a lot of fun to hang out and get to know her backstory. She's been with us for, probably 9 or 10 years, and she's pretty much just seen our whole family grow and all the endeavors that we've done, our projects and stuff. So it was fun to have her on and hang out and get to know her. So I hope you guys enjoyed the episode as much as I enjoyed hanging out with her. And as always, I want to say thanks for tuning in each week and all the support. It's just overwhelming. So thanks, and we'll see you next week.
I'm already so nervous.
Why? You want to sit here for a minute? Get the jitters out? You're fine.
Good. I'm good.
Be good. We can sit here for a second with the headphones on.
Right.
It does seem like it puts a little bit more pressure on it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I'm dying to know what little Ben's question was.
Oh, so we're up.
Mm-hmm.
But last night I was like, hey, is there anything that you guys want me to ask her, just out of curiosity, like thinking they might say like, what's her favorite color, or I don't know, whatever, what a little kid brain thinks. Yeah. And little Ben was like, I want to know how she got into babysitting. And I'm like, well, that's kind of what I was going to talk about anyhow.
Hey, nice.
So
a solid question.
Yeah. So Kristin, I'm happy to have you in the studio.
I'm happy to be here.
So you're our babysitter for anybody that doesn't know. Well, not our babysitter, our kids' babysitters. Our nanny.
I am.
I guess it's probably the better term.
I reckon so.
Yeah.
but it sounds so official. I don't know.
Yeah, when I think of nanny, I think of like somebody like cooks and like.
I think of like Mary Poppins. I don't even know.
Yeah, or Alice from
like Alice in Wonderland kind of thing.
No,
Alice from the Brady Bunch. Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I think she's more of a nanny, but she's like cooking and taking care of the house.
Yeah. She's doing the whole deal.
But yeah, Kristin, you've been with us for a long time now.
It's been a minute.
Yeah, so I guess we'll go into little Ben's question.
All right.
Like what got you into the kid daycare?
Into the whole kid scene?
Or like what'd you do before? Where are you from? And then what led you into that type of thing?
So, I'm originally from a little place called King George County, Virginia. I got into childcare. Like, originally, I was doing, like, Sunday school, like, helping my mom with Sunday school and children's church and youth group, stuff like that. So that's kind of where my first exposure started with children. And then from there, I got into the daycare scene. And I was in there for a while. I went through a couple of different daycares. But their rules are very strict. And, like, it kind of takes the fun away. So then from there, I went into working for my partner's family's campground. And then from there, I was like, well, I kind of miss, like, that child interaction. I don't have children of my own, but I like just being, like, an inner child myself, just being able to have fun. And
That's funny you say that. I've always said, not always, but like one of the things that I love about being a dad is like it's a license to be a kid at heart.
It is. That's exactly it. I love being a kid at heart. I love just like letting my creativity flow and just like not having to be an adult 24/7. Like I'm still responsible, of course, in the adult way, but getting to hang out with the kids and play with them and do art and all the stuff that you don't do as an adult, I really enjoy that. So from there, after the campground thing, I was like, I don't know what to do with life, but I know that I don't want to go back into the daycare thing. So I got on care.com, and that was my first time. I was just like throwing caution to the wind. But that was the only thing I knew to do because I don't know like a whole lot of people in my community to where I could be like, hey, you know, you want me to babysit for you? So
well, I also you're down in like the sticks.
Nowhere, Virginia.
Yeah, so it's like, I get it.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of probably a, I don't know, not very popular down there, I wouldn't think. But maybe it is. I don't know.
That's what I'm like. I don't even know where to start. So I saw care.com on a commercial one day, and I was like, well, I'll give it a go. So I did, and Jess was the first person to reach out, and I was like, all right, this is checking all the boxes. So I came up here. She contacted me. I came up here for a little trial run, and that's
History ever since.
History ever since, yeah.
I think it's cool. I was thinking about it this morning, and I'm like, man, Ben's known you his whole life.
It's crazy. Yeah, he was 6 months old when I started.
Yeah. So
yeah, just like, a little guy.
Like his little best friend just shows up every day, hangs out, takes care of him.
Yep.
Makes him lunch if he needs it.
Yep.
It's funny because he's been making his own lunch lately. And
I know. And it's been amazing to see them grow and just become their own little people. That's been the most rewarding. Like seeing Emma with this hobby horse recently that she's been working on. My mind's been absolutely blown, like in the best way, that they are their own people. It's hard. It's easy to forget, looking at kids, that they are their own, like, little people, just becoming adults, becoming actual functioning people in society.
Yeah, I noticed this morning with you just putting the trash back in.
Yeah.
we do these things because we want to, or like it's we're almost depriving them of the experience.
Yes,
almost,
yes,
so
and it's true. Yeah, I have a tendency to do that, and I have to like pull the reins back sometimes to let them become their own individual. So
yeah. No, I find myself doing it, and that's part of being a parent or a nanny.
Yep.
Is recognizing that and then letting them do it. One thing that blows my mind about them is like you got to give them more reign than you think
for sure
they're capable of, because every time I do it, they always rise to the occasion.
Oh yeah.
Like, there's never one thing that I'm like. I mean, every now and then we tell them, "Hey, go look for the soap underneath the sink." They give it 2 seconds and don't look. But I'm talking like if they want to be like, "Hey, Dad, can I go out to the shop and cut this piece of wood?" And I'm like, "Yeah, dude, just make sure that you don't cut your fingers off."
Yeah.
And sure enough, it texts me and be like, "Oh, I did it, Dad. Lock the door."
Oh yeah. And he's so proud of himself, and that makes me just like so happy to see, because he knows the things to do. Even when I'm like doubting it possibly in my head, he's like, no, Tika, I'm going to text Dad because I know he will want to know. And I was like, go ahead, dude. What, you do what you know is going to suffice the situation. So
yeah, that's awesome. I love it. You guys have done so many cool things and projects and went, like it's kind of cool because I'm here close by, so I can see a lot and I can kind of interact too. But when he's like, Dad, I want to come and get the crab pot and go throw it off the dock or something, like, or live the inner outdoor boys.
Oh yeah,
where he like
100%.
Watches it, gets all fired up, and then has to go put it in action himself. And I'm like, go for it, buddy.
Yep.
You're there for it.
Yeah, he loves that kind of stuff. He loves the fishing and the crabbing and going out to the woods, and I love being able to be a part of it. So
yeah, well, it's interesting.
His little adventure buddy.
Yeah, and the person that can drive him places.
Yes. Yep. Oh yeah. His little
funny.
chauffeur. Oh yeah.
I would say definitely more so for Ben. Emma's been she's a barn rat.
Yeah.
So she's there all the time.
She is.
Yeah, I'm actually gonna have her on here soon.
Oh, awesome.
She's been fired up about her hobby horse.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, Emma, I'm just going to bring you on the podcast so that way you can tell everyone what you're doing and then we can share it.
Oh, she'd be so stoked.
Right? I'm like, I don't know. Also, maybe there are, but I've like, who doesn't want to see a kid on a podcast?
Right? Right? I don't know if I've seen one yet, but that would be amazing.
Yeah. I was like, for everyone that doesn't know, Emma, my daughter, has been working on this hobby horse, and it's turned out absolutely mind-blowing.
It really has. For a kid to have started from absolutely nothing, just a blueprint of what she wanted in her mind to where it is now, I'm just like, I could never sew like that. That's just crazy.
And she sewed it all by hand.
She did. So. She did the whole 9 yards. Just looking at a YouTube video, it's step by step, and I'm just like, and her commitment to it, like not giving up on it. I'm just like, wow. Yeah. I'm so impressed.
I love seeing it through its stages too. Yeah. Like she's like gets the patterns done or something. I don't know. Just
it's like every morning I come back and she's like, look at what I've done, Tigga. Yeah. And like she's got the whole mane now, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so amazing.
It's taking shape. I guess they probably get it somewhat honest though. Like they see me fired up about stuff. Yep. It has to go hand in hand, I would think.
Oh, for sure.
So I don't know, not toot my own horn, but it has to be to where like they're a product of what they know or like what they see.
Exactly.
So, I guess it's kind of cool, but
trickle down effect.
Yeah, you actually helped a long time ago when I first started getting the podcast equipment.
Yeah.
I was like, let's just sit down and because we have awesome morning conversations just over breakfast or hanging out. The kids are waking up and they're getting
sipping
moving.
Coffee.
Yeah, and we're just kind of BS and stuff. But that's kind of what sparked it, I think, was like all the conversations that we've had and just the interesting topics that we've brought up. And I'm like, if we just had a recording device, that would have been interesting information. Yeah. Just to ponder, I don't know. So it's interesting.
For sure. And this has come such a long way in itself. This is so cool to be sitting here.
Yeah. Well, you were part of it and helped with just me sitting down and like just practicing really. Like we'll just try it and see what it's like.
Yeah.
So
and now we're here.
Yeah, it's getting better. It's getting more traction, it seems like.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So each week there's a couple new followers or, the views kind of fluctuate, but I'm like, you know what? It's an excuse to hang out with cool people.
Exactly.
And I really don't care.
Have a little chit chat.
Yeah, it's just fun.
Yep.
But you're interesting, and I think it's awesome that you've been a contributing like person of society, like to help out in our, where we needed you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, but you've also done like, errands where, you might go take the truck and get feed or something. Like it's like, it's been great.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And I love helping you guys out. I like being a part of this little close-knit family and doing what I can where I can. So you guys have been amazing.
Yeah. So that led you to where we are. What kind of hobbies and things do you do? Like what do you do outside of being a nanny?
Well, I love gardening. That sounds wild, but I love like yard work and things like that. I like traveling when I can. Do
you have a big garden?
I have a lot of flowers. Let me say that.
Okay, so you're more of a flower gardener.
Yes, excuse me. Yeah, definitely more flower gardening. I've tried doing the whole vegetable thing, and I did a little bit this past summer. But I did more container gardening instead of like the real deal in the ground stuff.
It's a commitment.
But it is a commitment.
So do you go into it like all in depth? Like do you get nerded out over like the phosphorus?
No. And that's where I'm like, I want to go full boat in there. But then like by the time I actually get to it, I'm like, oh, okay, I throw it on a wing and a prayer and I'll throw it in the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do all the science stuff behind it, even though I'm sure that would probably work out better in my favor. But
yeah, it's just interesting. I didn't realize that. I went to the county fair, and this lady, the 4-H lady, was like, "Check out this seminar or whatever." Literally, the only person there was me, and I'm sitting there, and the lady's talking, and she ends up just coming over and whatnot, and she's talking about like the ground nutrients and phosphorus and fertilizer and things like that, that like the grass needs, and it's when you're in that world, like you can nerd out over it.
Oh, 100%.
Like you could go full tilt with ground samples and minerals and if it's your hobby. I just didn't know what level you were. So
no, my level is novice.
Just having fun and making it look pretty.
Yes, exactly. That's my jam.
That's cool. What kind of flowers?
Oh goodness, I love roses. Those are probably my favorite.
That's awesome.
Yeah, roses. I have some peonies.
Is there any tricks to growing them?
No.
Just water them?
I just water those puppies. The only thing I have issues with is like they get like this black mold stuff on them sometimes in the summertime. So that's about the extent of my...
You don't have to be out there trimming them and
I do
pulling
trim
petals.
them. I do trim them. Yeah. Okay. In February, I trim them back. So yeah, that's about the extent of my in depth on roses.
What kind of vegetables did you grow?
Let's see, I did some cherry tomatoes this year, some squash, some zucchini, cucumbers. I did good on cucumbers.
Nice. Did you
Yeah.
pickle any of them?
No,
Oh.
I did eat them though.
Nice. That's good.
Yeah, I tried to do just like a minimal amount of what I knew that I was going to eat and not go to waste or just sit there on the vine and rot. So.
Now, do you nerd out over your grass too?
Like keeping it cut? Yeah, for sure. For sure. I love to see a manicured lawn.
Yeah.
We have 3 of the autonomous robot mower things. I know.
Autonomous mowers.
But they keep like chewing their own wires. So I've been push mowing some of it, which is a real workout in itself.
Yeah, it's kind of good.
Yeah, but it's exercise. I'm not too mad at it. Gives me something to do. But yeah.
Autonomous mowers. How do they work?
So on the ones that we have, you run a wire around the perimeter of where you want them, and then you just put them on whatever schedule that you want them on, and then they just go at it.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's like a Roomba for your yard?
Exactly, like a Roomba for your yard.
Does it just bounce around though?
Yeah, it does. It doesn't do like
It doesn't do
the
straight
nice
lines?
pattern like I would like it to do. So that's
Okay.
the only thing, and that's where I don't like mind too much doing the push mowing in the front yard because I'm like, at least I get my little vacuum lines.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, they just kind of bounce around and keep it all cut. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'd have to have a set course. Like,
Yeah.
I've actually looked into them for the farm, but they don't the cost doesn't outweigh until technology advances and things are better. I'm sure at some point we'll have some wicked technology that's way cheap and everyone can afford it.
Exactly.
But there were some zero turns, and I'm like, whoa, you can program your actual like a tractor, I guess, or like. I don't know this for a fact, but I assume that looking at how big fields are, there's got to be some kind of GPS coordination with tractors. But I was thinking about more for efficiency. Like you don't want to be out there just willy-nilly spraying and overlapping because whatever.
Yeah,
That's what I think about with mowing too.
For sure.
It's like, I'd like to plot that track and just each 72 inches to overlap, whatever.
Yeah.
I nerd out over that stuff. Like I'll go down a rabbit hole for whatever subject it is. Whatever I'm interested in that day, I will go in
hard
the
at
hole straight head first. So.
Yeah, the next move, I would love to have a GPS one that you could program a little bit more, and so that it stops eating the wire, because that's just inconvenient. But that's the things that you learn along the way, I guess. But I haven't even explored like the cost on those. I'm sure it's a pretty penny. So future thoughts.
Yeah, you guys are into, you've talked about solar, wind, or not wind, but just solar panels.
Oh, the wind thing is on his mind as well. But yeah, we've just recently put up some solar panels and just trying to lower that electric bill anywhere that we can right now.
That's awesome.
So yeah, just trying to become a little bit, one step at a time, a little bit more self-sufficient. So just little tiny steps at a time.
Yeah. Is it or any like? Do you guys think about like off grid at all, or like is it just like literally just little steps, like baby steps to just help with bills?
Just baby steps right now to help with bills. I mean, like fantasy thoughts are definitely living off grid and just fully throwing yourself in and committing to that kind of lifestyle. I think would be awesome, but at the same time, that's like a whole totally different life. So. Maybe one day.
It's easy to be like, man, I want a cabin in the woods.
Oh,
or,
for sure.
Like just live off the land, and but then
have an amazing garden that I would have to like put my all into. Yeah, all of those thoughts.
Yeah, I think about that too. How cool that'd be. Because then you think about it, like your fixed cost or your living cost. If you could live off the land, truly, like you say, you hunted enough and did your own garden and canned and stuff. It's like in theory, you could do it. But I don't know. I just feel like we're so we're like the grocery store, like bread.
Yeah.
Like who's gonna go out there and grow their corn?
Right.
Go out there and smash it, get it into flour.
Yeah.
And then turn that into bread. Exactly. I mean, that's what you got to do.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
It's a whole. I mean, you would have to commit your whole entire deal to that. So.
But then you're like, well, do I really take milk I'm gonna go get from this cow and I don't know how it's made. I'm not. Am I really gonna churn it into butter to do this? Like,
right.
that's just, I don't know.
Yeah.
One of those things where it's like, it's wonderful to think about.
Yeah, yeah.
I think about it and I'm like, that'd be really cool.
Yep.
But it's also nice to be like efficient. And we're with the times of like, also I guess it's probably like the Amish and us.
Yeah.
Like where we have technology and we're living in 2025 with advanced technology and, propulsion and things. I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
both
We went to Pennsylvania a couple months ago and did like the whole Amish tour thing and all that. And I was like in my head the whole time, as a kid, you couldn't have paid me enough money to want to go to Pennsylvania and like have anything to do with any of that. But now I went back as a 36-year-old and I was like, they are living life right. It was very intriguing to see. And they're out there drying their clothes on the line and have their little vegetable stands at the end of their driveway. And I was like, wow, that is so cool. Like, they are away from all of the craziness and the hubbub of our world right now. So
yeah. I don't know. It's easy to wonder. Like, I think about it and I'm like, you probably wouldn't think about, because if you're self-sufficient, this is just my own peon brain. Like, I don't know nothing. But I'm like, if you were self-sufficient, who really cares about politics and like whatever?
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you still got to pay your property taxes and stuff and make enough money for that. But
right.
like, you can't,
Yeah,
I mean,
you
I
get
guess
to
it
step
is,
away from everything else. I mean, I would assume. I mean, you can't watch TV and all that.
Right. Well, you could, but
yeah.
you could still stay in the know. But I don't know.
I
It
think
definitely
it'd be
could
pretty
be
refreshing.
cool. But at the same time, you're like, after like a week, I think I would be like, me personally, like, give me my phone back.
Chomping at the bit. Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a double-edged sword. I mean, I was going back and forth in my own head the whole time. I'm like, I think this would be so cool, but like you said, you don't really realize how in depth you are engrossed into the world that we live in every day until you'd have to be put into that situation, I guess.
Yeah, maybe there's a fine line of like both. Maybe there's like a tiny house and like just minimalistic living.
Yeah, yeah.
And I don't know, like more is always more. So like if you have a bigger house, you have more stuff, and you have more electric, more HVAC, whatever.
Oh yeah.
But you mentioned you like to travel too.
I do. When I can, where I can. We went to Japan the beginning of October.
Japan.
Yeah. That was wild. That was our second time. It's quite the doozy of a trip. The journey itself it's wild.
Yeah. Well, just the time difference.
Yeah, just the time difference alone. 14 hours different.
Yeah.
They're ahead.
So when you were telling us about it when you got back, I'm like, dude, you lost like if you only went there for you have to go for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And your body's not even adjusting.
Exactly. And you think that it is, but it's not.
That's crazy. 14 hours ahead. So like when you leave here, you're already losing 14 hours to get there. Plus your travel.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're on the plane. I think this one was 13 hours on the plane.
That's a whole day.
Yeah, and that we flew from Baltimore to LA, and that was 5 hours, and then from LA to Tokyo, and that was 13 hours. Oh, that was...
Was it worth it?
It was. My partner isn't the best travel partner. I don't want to say that on air, but it's the truth. I'm just kind of like crossing my fingers that he won't get like motion sickness and all of that he gets. But yeah, I mean, to me, it's worth it. I love experiencing different cultures and, their foods and just the way that they are. So it was worth it.
Was it interesting with the language?
Oh, yeah. ChatGPT and Google were my best friends.
Oh, really?
Oh, for sure.
Was it pretty normal for an American to be like, hey, just read this?
Yeah, pretty much. And like they're so advanced to where they have like these little boxes that they just like speak into, and then like they speak, whatever they're saying, and then they just hold it up to you and it says it in English.
No way.
Yeah. Their technology is so they're not even on our playing field right now.
Really?
Going there, it's like a whole different world, really.
What was like stood out the most? Like, was there like...
Like, we went to a restaurant and a robot served us.
Really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you have to tip it?
No. In fact, tips there are discouraged.
Really?
Yeah. It's not like here. Like,
Wow.
here you go to the coffee place and they want a tip, you know?
Bro, the person holding the door wants a tip.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, tips are very discouraged there.
That's crazy. Mm-hmm. So you got served by a robot?
Yeah.
Was it like walking or was it like a train or
No,
something?
it was like on like little wheels.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, serving sushi around.
That's crazy. You can see how my brain works. I'm like, either it walks or it's on a train that brings it on a rail. I didn't even think about like a wheelchair looking thing that like wheels it out there to you.
Yeah. And everything
crazy.
there is I think I like it because everything there is not kid based, but it just is so, it has an air of lightheartedness. Like,
Really?
things are displayed like in cartoon form or like anime form, and I'm just like, wow, that doesn't feel like every, right now you turn on the TV and every politician is like screaming at you, go vote, or in the crazy world that we're living in right now. Mm-hmm. And everything there is just like la-di-da, not feeling that way.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah.
Well, even just thinking about like the anime thing, like everything in our society, well, currently, it seems like it's going that way, where like all the signs are changing, and like McDonald's is like this boring, bland building, where like in the 90s, it was like this awesome, fun place for kids to go.
Yeah,
and
place.
Yeah, and they encouraged that type of thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know. When I think about it on the kid thing, that's pretty nice.
Yeah. It just doesn't feel so heavy there. That's a good word for it. It doesn't feel so heavy.
Yeah,
So that's why I
interesting.
enjoy it. They just have a lot of different things. Like, we went to a cat cafe where you could sit around and have coffee and a bunch of cats just come up and play with you.
Really? That's crazy.
Yeah. And then there was one with little pigs, like little micro pigs.
Now, is it all like where you went? Is it like a tourist type
Oh,
place?
yeah.
So
Tokyo.
that's why there's like these things.
Yeah, for
Okay.
sure. I guess I can't speak. We did go to Okinawa the first time, and that's more American based because it has a lot of the military bases there. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Tokyo, it's just another level of living.
That's wild.
A ton of people. But like here, where everything is just kind of like straight laced, there you could dress however you want to dress, and people aren't going to look at you like, it's just a whole different experience there.
Yeah. I do feel like overall, like even if you go in, like say I went into, I'm making this up, say I go into Food Line to get batteries, and they don't have like the CR 2032 that I want, and I walk out of there. I feel like I should buy something just so I don't walk out of there looking like I stole something.
I get
right?
that. I totally get that.
It's like I don't even want to be in a parking lot sitting in my truck with it idling too long, drinking a water or looking at my phone, because I feel like with today's modern society, it's like it just seems like it's frowned upon, or like you're loitering or something.
Yeah,
it's like
for sure.
you're always like riding that line. I don't know. I just think it'd be kind of, I don't know. It sounds like it's not like that there.
No, it's definitely not. Like, it is a very chill sort of living, I guess. And it's a pretty cool area. It's a totally different world there.
You guys were, Tokyo is more of like the city, I guess.
Oh yeah. I would equate it to probably like New York City.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you get out and about and like see other areas?
We did. We kind of drove around. We rented a car this time, which was an adventure in itself. I did not drive. I was far too scared. Because you drive on the right side and opposite side of the road. So that was going to scramble my brains far too much. So
Was it automatic or was it manual?
no, it was automatic. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank goodness. That would have just added another element of crazy.
I've always wondered that. I think the transmissions are still traditional, where like first gear is all the way over here, and it's the standard pattern, but with your left hand.
Oh my
Isn't
gosh.
that weird?
Yeah, that would be too wild. Oh my goodness.
But then when they think, it's like when they have to build those cars and send them over here, it's like they're probably they're probably used to it, whatever, Just saying, it's like they're building a backwards car to send to here.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Almost, it's like
yeah,
weird.
for sure.
I don't know.
And their cars over there, he called them like little toasters, because everybody has like pretty much the same type of car. It's just like, it looks like a Kia Soul, but it's not. I don't even know the brand of it right now. But yeah, they're this little box cars. They're very efficient. Like, you can whip those babies in any parking lot. It's not like not like a giant Suburban. You just kind of buzz around everywhere.
Did they have any kind of technology in the car, or were they just super basic?
Nah, those were super basic. I mean, at least the rental ones were.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, we saw a couple fancy ones out there, but yeah, the
How
rentals.
about any self-driving things to transport passengers, like a taxi type thing? Was there any of that?
No, none of that. We did the bullet train, but yeah.
Is that the one that goes really fast?
Yeah.
How fast did it go?
Oh, geez, I can't even remember. It was crazy. Like, it felt like you were floating. It was
Really?
wild. Yeah. It was very cool.
That's awesome. When you're like looking out the window, looking at the trees just flying
Just
by.
rolling. I mean, I don't even want to put like a number at like
I wish I had something to look it
I
up
know,
with.
I know, right? Because it was wild. It was definitely cool.
It goes 500?
It was something crazy.
That's crazy.
I feel like we need to look it up.
I'm gonna try as we sit here and chat, but yeah, that's insane.
Yeah.
I've only heard of it. I've not actually seen it or know how anything works.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll see if I can pop it up. We were just talking this morning. We need to get like an Alexa thing in here. We can just instantly look things up.
Yeah, for sure. That would definitely be cool.
Maybe if it grows one of these days, we'll get a producer that sits in here maybe. But so far, you're looking at the producer. Let's see if we can pull this up real quick. But yeah, it was funny. This morning we were talking about the Alexa. What brought it up? The water that I needed to fix, and Jessica said that one of the horses out there was named Tango.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought I misunderstood her twice, because I knew there was one out there named Mango.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, we got to rename that one to Wango. Mango needs to be Wango.
And then that progressed into old Ted Nugent.
Yeah, and then we had to listen to the song, which, in case anybody hasn't listened to, you've got to listen to Wango Tango by Ted Nugent.
There you go. Second one down.
I just think about like how our area is super city, and then you got little fingers that reach out to like little, country farmish areas, and it's interesting. Like there's probably that there too.
Oh yeah, for
Guaranteed,
sure.
has to be.
Yeah, outside of the city, it turns very country very quickly.
Yeah,
all kinds of little farms and rice fields and things like that.
Yeah, I think Japan's interesting. I always think about, like, you only see the outside from the lens, like from the internet view.
Oh,
like where it's like, I've seen like motorcycles be put in like vaults or something like outside, and it like does some wicked flip up with some computer screen with like a security code. I'm like, if that exists, that's awesome.
Yeah. I mean, they are on a whole nother level, and it's just cool visiting. It's a heck of a journey to get there, but it is cool once you're there.
I'm just gonna try to look it up on my phone just out of curiosity. It's way faster. 200 miles per hour.
All right, so 500 was a little stretch, but that's still fast.
That's still fast.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Most people probably never go 200 miles per hour.
No, for
in
sure.
your life.
Yeah.
I think the fastest I've ever been in a car was 186.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah. For a car.
Yeah, for a car, that's crazy.
Yeah, and at the time, like, I came home, and I'm like, the next morning, I'm like, you'll never believe this. This was insane. But people that go drag race, stuff like that, they're used to that type of thing.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah. Was it in like a NASCAR kind of thing?
No, it was in a McLaren.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't even know. It was during cruising. A friend of mine, I know him. I mean, I guess I could say he's a friend. I've done work for him, and then also like we've rock crawled and like kind of like intertwined.
Okay.
Not so much there together, but like just
At
met
the
each
same
other
place,
on
same
the
time kind of thing. Gotcha.
kind of known him from the area. Anyhow, somebody was like, "Hey, he's gonna go run it, whatever." And I got invited to get in it. I don't know why me, but I'm like, sign
You're
me
the
up,
chosen
brother. Strapped in that thing. I can't remember if it had harnesses or if it was just seatbelt or whatever. All I know is fast.
Mm-hmm.
So, but when you're going that fast on a train, it probably like slowly gets there.
Mm-hmm.
Like over like a period of time, it slowly gets there. I
Yeah.
guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it did start off fast, but start off slow, but then, I mean, she got up to speed real quick.
Okay, so it does have like a nice insane pull to it.
Yeah, and it's like, I can't remember what, it's like, it really does feel like you're just gliding. It's not like you're hopping on the choo-choo train, you know, in Pennsylvania and you're like, chugga. This baby is rolling on another level.
That's crazy. And I imagine that it's super smooth.
Yes.
And the train probably has like suspension.
Yes, that's exactly. It all plays into how smooth the ride is. It's crazy.
That is crazy. 200 miles per hour. How long did you go for? Like how long was the ride?
It was probably about 30 minutes. Yeah.
Was it like a big circle, or were you were you going somewhere?
Yeah, you were just going somewhere. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So it's just efficiency there.
Yes, 100%.
Wow.
Yeah, everything is very efficient there.
That's insane. Yeah. When you go on that, I imagine it's probably pretty normal because it kind of like builds you up to it, and then it's normal. Like after 5 or 6 minutes, you're like, oh, 200 miles an hour is nothing.
Yeah,
But
because you don't even feel it.
Right.
Yeah,
But
that's what's wild.
If you're going in a car or a drag car, and I've never been in a drag car. I've been like on heavy pulls and stuff, but when it's like you feel it shift, that's a whole nother difference of like you expect it to shift, and your body's kind of like accustomed to that.
Yeah.
But then when you're turning or if you're weaving in and out lanes or something, that's a whole nother level of excitement going that fast.
Oh, I'm sure.
So,
it plays into like the danger feeling too.
yeah. But not to like, it's just crazy to go that fast.
Oh, yeah.
But it's also one of those things where I was thinking about it after I got home, and I'm like, man, I hope he does that often. Mm-hmm. Because when you're going that fast in a car, things are coming by you so fast you can't even see it.
Oh yeah.
It's a blur.
Yeah.
So
definitely.
you can see to an extent, but it's a whole nother level of excitement, I guess.
Yeah.
But I can imagine going 200 miles an hour on a train. I've ridden it in a Tesla once. Mm-hmm. And it was back when they were kind of new. When the P85D was like the baddest car before the Plaid and all the P100Ds and all the other stuff came out. I remember my brother-in-law took me for a ride in it, and I was like, it wasn't even fun.
Yeah, because you don't have like, yeah, I know what you mean.
For some people, it might be fun, but for my brain, to not compute to compute not shifting, you've actually, that's one of the things I was going to bring up. You can actually drive a manual trans. When you're used to that shift or that minuscule brake, even in automatic, to grab second or third or whatever, Tesla doesn't do that.
Yeah, you're waiting for like those gears to shift and like that motor to rev and all that, and you're not getting that in a Tesla. No. Not at all.
It's just interesting.
Yeah.
I was like, it puts you in the seat so hard. The G-force puts you there, and I'm like, dude, if you put money on the dash and said, I bet you if you can get that under a heavy pull, you can keep that $100.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you would make money in this car.
100%.
So anyhow, I thought that was funny.
Teslas are next level too.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, 200 miles an hour. I guess they are a little bit faster over there. Did you feel like we live in like archaic times compared to them?
100%. Yes. Yeah. I think for some reason that's like a pull that I've had to go back there. It really is just like a whole nother world. But even though they're like so far advanced, I feel they're still like a very humble culture. Like everybody is bowing to you all the time, just like saying hi. They're like bowing to you, and they're very, very sweet and like they're just all around like a great people.
That's crazy. I wish that as much as like the United States is like, badass and we think we're the best and all that, it's like, man, maybe there is a different way to do it. Not so much a different way, but I think about like all the, this is totally on a rant or a tangent, disregard all this if you want. But like, I think about like where we could be if we played the long game.
Yeah.
Like as our leaders, if they're all just like upstanding, honest people, where we would be at versus these greedy people that we all know are doing the greedy, scummy things.
Right.
It's like, could we be like that?
Yeah.
Would we be in a time of like where it's more easy living?
Yeah.
And less like grinding to like to the bone, like this 8 to 5 thing.
Yeah.
And this is just me. I know nothing, but that's just what I think about.
Me neither.
I know. I just think, me personally, I'm like, dude, 8 to 5 just seems like a prison sentence. Like, I'm sorry, dude. It doesn't seem like that's what we're here to do.
Yeah. No, I get it. I like to think outside of the box of like, I mean, I love coming here and playing with the kids. And to me, that's not going and sitting behind a desk job, a 9 to 5er. I couldn't personally myself.
It's totally different. And I wasn't meaning that. And there's no right or wrong way to do it.
Right.
I'm not diminishing anybody. I just think that, like, it's like something that's ingrained in your brain, like from your parents and your grandparents, like to go out there and work hard. I get it. I work hard too.
Sure.
But I just feel like there's more to life than that.
Yeah.
Where you can get caught up into where like your work is your identity. Like, you're like, man, I'm a concrete guy.
Yeah.
Not picking on the concrete guys.
Yeah, and you don't have anything
shout
outside.
Out concrete guys.
Yeah. Woo-woo.
But it's like you almost get roped into this mindset of like it's that or nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then everything else, like your hobbies, you're like, oh, I'm so tired from laying concrete all day. I can't even go out and work my own truck, or I don't even lay my own patio because I'm so beat, or whatever. Maybe there are people out there that are tough and keep doing it. I don't know. But that's just one of the things that I think about when you're talking about like woo-woo land over there, where it's like everything's in harmony and it's all awesome. It's like, man, I wish we could be like that. So.
Yeah, I mean, even like, I think I might have seen 2 police our entire time there.
Really?
Yeah,
Wow.
like, it's just a very, like, you could leave, like, if you wanted to leave your suitcases there or your purse, you probably could.
That's crazy.
But it's like you still have that American mindset, like, I gotta keep everything with me at all times. Yeah.
It's greed.
Yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, somebody's only stealing your stuff because they want it more than you do.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Greed,
Yep.
right?
That is it. That is like, what it boils down to.
That's crazy to me.
Yeah. So
I would anyhow. The difference between like your job and a normal job, though, where like I can see your point of view, where you're coming here to like say do a service, like where it's fun for you, it's fun for the kid. You're getting back a little bit too. But you're not coming here crunching numbers like you're not like next year's performance got to be better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you got to crunch more numbers or whatever it is. It's like I just look at it.
Stress level job.
Yeah. I'm not talking it up, but I'm just saying like that's probably like the huge difference of like say stress level versus somebody goes to I don't know, whatever job. The next year performance, because they're looking for a raise, they got to do better the next year.
Exactly.
So it's like it all goes kind of like I don't know, whatever. That's just the world we live in.
No, it's 100%, and I that's why I've always gravitated towards kids, because you don't have like that pressure all the time. Like you get to go there and you get to watch these little people grow, and you know you get to sit there and create with them and kind of help them learn and hold their hand along the way, and then I mean, to me it's really more rewarding than anything else. Like there's some there's some days that are a little bit more than others, a little bit more stressful, but I wouldn't even call it that. It's just like life. So yeah, it's
interesting. I don't know. I look at it and I'm like, I almost feel bad sometimes but at the same time, because you get to do so much for my kids, right? But I'm like, well, I know I spend more time with them than most people do with their kids throughout their lifetime, right? It's like they're homeschooled and, we work here. It's kind of see them in passing, or if 15 or 20 minutes, I'll run down to the dock and hang out or whatever, take them fishing midday on a lunch break or whatever. So I think there's a good balance there. But I just look at the whole thing and I really do think it's a cool thing that you do, and it's a needed thing. Even, I think like the homeschool thing, it's allowed us to like embrace it, where if we didn't have you, it'd be a lot harder to homeschool,
Yeah.
So.
And to see them kind of like learn in a different way than like how you and I went to school, and like be able to just learn it so quickly and then move on to something that they're more interested in, but still they're gaining the knowledge of what they need to know, in life, but also doing things that they're passionate about at the same time. Whereas when we went to school, when you got to go home, you got homework. So,
Right.
I mean, I think that's pretty cool for them, and getting to see them experience that, I think is pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see as in your point of view or my point of view, like we can kind of look at oh, they like pottery. Mm-hmm. We can focus on that.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll ride it out for a little bit and see, or like they're in sports. Well, let's just see if it sticks.
Yeah.
Versus like, it's like a timeline of like, all right, well, we have from 11 to 11:45 to do this, and then this, and this.
So
it's like
structured.
they get it like trial and error things.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
see what they like, and
Yeah, and nurture it where you see their interests, and
building blocks. To see where, I guess the goal for us is like just to have good members of like society with level heads that they're not, and if they want to push their education further, sure, that's great. I'm all about it. But like, I didn't really learn how to learn until I was probably 23, 24, where like one day I was just so into my job that it was like this. I want to fix this thing.
Yeah.
I almost got like I got wrapped up into that thing, that job dealio where it's like this revolving cycle. But I got so caught up into wanting to fix the things because it was a reward for me.
Yeah.
Like I got a reward or a satisfaction of like, if I didn't fix something that day, I'm like, man, I feel like I didn't do anything today. Or if it be an outstanding job or something, whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't get that like satisfaction, I guess.
Right.
But that's when I really realized like, oh, my job is pushing me to learn this, but it's so skilled at that moment. It's a niche thing, you know? So it's like, I didn't even know what I wanted to be doing.
Yeah.
And could I have been as good at that one particular thing if I didn't learn that way naturally?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's interesting. The kids kind of get to do their schoolwork, and they do a lot of recreational things too that kind of expose them to a lot of different stuff. So.
Yeah. Yeah. And they're like, I think one of the things I'm really impressed with them is like when they do go out, they know how to like interact with people, and they know how to stand up for themselves, which is very cool to see. I'm very shy in nature, but with them, they're like, no, Tika, we're gonna go up here and we're gonna get whatever the intent was set out to do. But yeah, they are a lot more strong-willed than I am, and it's cool to watch.
Yeah.
They're just like kind of dragging me along. I'm like, okay, I guess we're gonna do this right now.
They get it honest.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. It's not a bad thing at all. I think it's cool that they can stand up for themselves and make their way in society.
There's probably something to like right and wrong.
Yeah.
They know good and bad and right and wrong. So like if they feel like I'm gonna guess it was something at the arcade or something, and little Ben's like, no, we get these.
Yeah.
Give them here.
Yeah.
You know, like
if a machine has taken his quarter, he is definitely going and getting that quarter back.
I mean, if it's in a grocery store, or, I don't know, insert whatever applications. Like, well, I'd do the same thing. Yeah. You know what I mean? I don't know. What's right for one's right for all.
Yeah,
so
exactly. Yeah.
He's just like, well, it's mine.
Yeah.
I should get it.
Yeah.
What's wrong?
Hey, I'm like, hey, you go right ahead, dude. I'm not stopping you.
Yeah, I don't blame him. At the same time, it's easy though just to walk on by and be like, you know what? Whatever. It's not worth that fight. But
but in reality, if you don't if that happens several times over, then you're out of 3/4 or whatever.
Right.
Whereas you could just go and get what you lost. So
yeah, I think that's awesome. So you like to travel. What else is in there?
I like painting. I've kind of taken a little bit of a break from it, but I do enjoy just winding down and doing a little painting. I love cooking. Oh my goodness, I love cooking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, love trying new things when I can.
What's your menu consist of? Like, is it more American style, or are you into like Asian cuisine, or do you just mix it all up?
I kind of mix it all up. I do a little bit of everything. I mean, I'm sure my my version of Asian cuisine is definitely Americanized.
Well, they all are. That's all we know.
100%. But I do try. But yeah, I mean, I just love trying new things, especially in the winter time. I'm like, cozy meal central.
I've been finding the crock pot meals.
Crock pot, yeah, 100%.
It's a bummer. I mean, it's not a bummer. It's really good and it's easy, but it's like, it is nice to come home to like a pulled chicken or whatever it is. It can be really good if you put the time in to prep it, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, I love a crock pot meal.
They are nice. I just don't want to get caught up into it.
Yeah.
Because it's like, it almost makes it too easy. So it's enticing to want to do it.
Oh yeah, 100%. I get that.
That's awesome. Yeah, I know. We've shared recipes back and forth quite a bit. So
yeah,
it's nice.
I'm trying to think what else I like to do.
Do any grilling?
I do a little bit of grilling. I've been wanting to get into the smoker thing I mentioned to you, but it's just breaking down and like choosing which one. I know you've shouted out Traeger.
Oh yeah, big Traeger fan. Shameless plug there. I genuinely like that thing. When I had what do you have? Like a propane?
Oh yeah, she was a little propane grill.
Yeah. I don't know. I just go with what I have. For the longest time, I had charcoal, and then my grill kind of rusted out. I don't know. And then you got so many choices these days where, you know what's funny, though, is like there's like not one specific thing.
Yeah.
Like that's what drives me nuts. Like it took me forever to commit to something.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, well, if I get that, I can't do burgers, or I can't do this.
Yeah.
It's like you gotta have like 4 different machines.
Yeah. So you're looking for like that one perfect thing. Yeah. I get that.
Why can't they have a Traeger with a flat top griddle next to it that's propane?
Hey,
then you have both.
It's the next invention.
I don't understand why they won't do that. Maybe they do by now, but when I got mine, it wasn't like that. I'm like, I just want a Traeger and I want a flat top griddle. It doesn't need to be big. 12 by 12.
Yeah.
Good enough.
Yeah.
Just for smash burgers. That's all I need a griddle for. But I don't know.
Yeah.
It's frustrating. But yeah, I guess the I don't know. Grilling is a whole nother hobby.
Yeah. I want to explore it more. I mean, I just do like my summertime grill where I'm out there with shish kebabs or chicken or, something basic.
Yeah. Do you think about it like as a hobby, or is it just a cooking?
I think more
job?
of like smoking as a hobby. But yeah, grilling, I guess. I think of it as like, I don't know, my head goes to like summertime and I'm outside like, maybe with a drink and just like kind of a little bit more relaxed. I'm not standing over the stove. For some reason, over the grill seems just a little bit more, enticing. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of go in phases with stuff. Like
Yeah.
one month, maybe it's just based on the month or the temperature outside.
Yeah, definitely.
Like where I'm like more fired up to cook a bunch of stuff on the grill or whatever. But it's also, I don't know, like, dang, we got to cook every day. Or
Right?
I say that we do, but like some might eat out a lot. I don't know, but like, I don't know. It's just,
I used to be a fan of eating out. I loved eating out. Like, pre-2020, I loved eating out. I don't know why. I think it was just like a thing that I carried over from like childhood, I think, because like every Wednesday and every Sunday we were usually going out like after church. So that was something that we looked forward to. But then it was like, all the COVID stuff happened and food out just did not, it slowly seemed less appealing. And then I would think after every meal, I'm like, man, I could have made the same thing just about for half the cost of what I just paid right now for this one-time meal, like where I could make it at home and I could stretch it out for, a couple of days or whatever as leftovers. So I think that's kind of like sparked more of my love for cooking. So
yeah, stretching it out further, getting more for your money.
Getting more for your money, yes.
That makes sense. I don't know. I just look at it, I'm like, man, you can only revolve the menu so many times before it starts to be like, oh, steaks again.
And
like,
it does get monotonous.
I don't know.
Thinking about cooking. Sometimes I do get in like, I call it a dinner rut because I just don't know. I truly can't think of something like that sounds appealing. So
I'm constantly asking people, like,
Oh,
what do you
yeah.
have for dinner tonight? Like, French dips. And I'm like, sounds amazing. I'm going to go do that.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah,
or
just bouncing off ideas from somebody else.
somebody else that
Yeah.
might be doing something different.
Yeah. Oh, I know, because it does get monotonous. Like having to feed yourself every day is a chore.
Yeah.
Especially if you're wanting to do it like in a reasonably healthy way too. So
yeah, it's not like going to the aisle and just getting a can of Chef Boyardee every day, or I don't know, freezer meal, or
yeah,
like,
well, hungry man.
yeah, or I mean, I guess if you did it like that, it's easy.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I guess the way we do it, a little bit different. But I don't know. We've been on the kick for a while now where, I guess, I don't know, maybe 2 or 3 years, we get a quarter cow from a local butcher. And so kind of our meals revolve around either beef or deer. And then we'll add in some chicken and fish through the summer. Like
Yeah.
we got some fresh tuna a couple times this year from fishing. But I don't know. I just find it like you can only have so many things so many times before you're like,
All right. Yeah.
change this up.
Yeah. I mean, I constantly am writing down lists or pouring through Pinterest or TikTok, anything for inspiration.
I'm trying to think what I did the other day. We had some leftover. Oh, that's what it was. We did chipped steak, the deer
Ooh,
chip steak,
okay,
where you shred it up into like cheesesteak meat, and we had probably half pound left over. And the next day, I was looking for something to eat, and the kids were kind of rummaging through, and I was like, I'm gonna make it into like stroganoff.
Nice.
So
Yeah, that sounds good.
I don't know. I find I knew that's kind of what I wanted, was something like that, but then I was like, with technology now, you could probably ask Alexa, but like I was like, my little chat GPT bot, I'm like, I got this meat and I have these ingredients. I'm pretty sure I can make stroganoff with this. And it's like, yeah, do this, and this. And I'm like,
Nice.
what a time to be alive.
Right?
So, I guess it's kind of nice where you can take something and turn it into something else.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
I don't know. It's just, it's another way to do it, I guess, but it's same thing, high protein type thing. So I don't know. That's what I've been focused on. Your art stuff, your painting, those are pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I was definitely into the resin painting for a minute there, and I want to get back into it. I have never been an artist in my life until 8 years ago now, and I kind of just stumbled upon it at a low time in life after my mom passed, and I was just kind of like searching for something in this life to kind of just make my mind escape, and I was like, I'm just gonna sit down. I don't even know like what led me to do it, but I mean, I kind of dabbled in some drawing, but had never painted, and I sat down one day and with some acrylic paints and a canvas and some brushes, and just painted my not my backyard, but there's a field, or was a field behind my house. It's grown up now, but yeah, I just painted that scenescape that I saw. And I mean, I was at it for probably a couple of hours, and it was just like, when I got done, it was no Picasso. But I was impressed with myself that I could just truly shut the world off for a little bit and just like make my mind stop thinking about everything. And yeah, from there, it's just kind of like I fell in love, and next thing I know, I'm scrolling on Facebook or whatever, and I saw the resin painting, and I was like, wow, that is so cool. And I think that was the first time I've ever been like, wow, I want to explore this more. I think that was kind of like an opening of a door that I've never gone through before. And like I took the time to research it and, you know, go get the supplies and whatnot. And then the first time I was on the barn floor, and I was like, all right, today's the day. I'm going to do it. And I was so nervous. Like, my heart was racing. It was ridiculous because I knew how much money I had put into the supplies. And I was like, okay, I don't want to mess this up. I'm going to really be tedious at this. And that first painting, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I just created this.
Really?
Even though it's just like mixing paint and pouring it on the canvas. I guess for me, it was like on another level that I had never explored before of myself. So, yeah.
It's definitely an interesting type of painting.
It is an interesting, it's mixed media, I think is what they call it. But
That's awesome.
yeah, it was cool. And then I started a little Etsy shop, and I did that for a little bit. And then I think the experience that I learned from that was you have to have a good balance of what you enjoy doing and being able to make money out of it. So it is a delicate balance, because I think I tipped the scale, and then I got a little too stressed about it, and then it immediately kind of like sucked the fun out. So I think that's kind of where I backpedaled, and yeah, I want to get back into it, but just for the fun of it for myself, you know. So
I get that 100%. All of that, I'm like, everyone can apply that to their own life. I know all the things you just said is exactly my experience with all the things I do.
yeah,
Because if you do more paintings, you only have so much wall space.
exactly.
But then each painting costs.
Yep.
So then you're like, well, what do I do with it? One, it was fun to make. I got the enjoyment of making it.
Yeah.
So I get it from all angles.
Yeah,
I
exactly.
get it.
So I think that's where I was like so into it. Excuse me. I was painting and painting and painting because, you know, it was like my own little private time. And then, like you said, it was like, I've done and run out of wall space. Oh, what can I do with all these paintings from here? And then I was like, maybe I could make some money from them. Like I saw other people started selling them, and I was like, maybe I could do it too. And then, I sold a couple on Etsy, and then I know Jess had bought a couple.
They're still hanging
Yeah,
around.
yeah. And I think that's cool to look at
They're
every
awesome.
day. Yeah.
They're really cool paintings. I look at it. It's almost, I don't know. It's like it's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah,
type
it's
thing.
abstract art for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah, and you can see whatever you want to see in it, and yeah, it just when you tip the scale for some reason it loses its luster.
I've done the same thing. There's got to be a balance though. Like at some point, and maybe when you go back to it, you'll find it.
Yeah.
But like I noticed where like I thought at some point I would want to do like fabrication or something, but I would do like a little thing or something small, and I was like, when it's for somebody else, and not trying to sound hateful, it just takes the fun out of it. It's not
does.
fun.
Yeah.
It's a job.
Yep.
And then that's when I can see where people don't go to their own garages, like we're talking about the concrete guy, or whatever. It's like if you do that for a living, chances are you probably don't want to go home and do it.
Exactly.
So
yeah.
I get it from all angles.
Yep, for sure. And then it was like when I had to do, like, when I felt like I had to keep up with my Etsy shop and I went to go make a painting, I immediately could feel it wasn't fun and it wasn't natural. And then I would do the painting and I'd be like, oh man, this sucks. Like, this is not how I wanted it to turn out. And then it was like, I had tried that a couple of times and I was just like, I've lost my spark. So,
I get it. Well, when you were talking about it at the beginning, you were like, it was a way for me to lose myself and
Yes.
kind of just not think about anything.
Yep.
But then it probably slowly becomes like you're thinking about logistics and shipping and getting it to
Oh,
the
yeah.
UPS store and like the person buying it, they're going to like it. And it's like when you do it for you, it's for you.
Yeah. There's
That's
no
the cool
judgment.
part.
Yeah.
So it's like if you want to buy the thing that I made for myself, cool.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yep.
Like I find myself doing that same thing. Like that's where I have to like think about everyone's project here as like if it were mine.
Yeah. And that's a good way to think about it.
Well, how would I want it? You know what I mean? And then that strives perfection.
Yeah.
So in that aspect, I don't know. I've always found that balance of like doing something that's for work is got to be different than your hobby.
Yeah.
So, but
That's
at the same
the truth.
time, it's really fun to powder coat your own stuff every now and then.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
But then there's that whole thing where like you're looking at the costs and you're like, oh, you know, like it does add up after a while.
Oh,
so
for sure.
You know, unless it's intertwined or you are selling it, it's hard to justify, say the material or
Yep.
whatever you're doing.
Yep.
So I get it from every single aspect that you're talking about.
Yeah, and people have a tough time like paying for shipping costs because they don't understand that it took your time, and it took, you going out and getting the things, the box,
yeah,
your creativity, and
plus the actual shipping of it.
exactly.
Yeah.
So it all adds up, and
It's a lot.
it is.
Yeah, I get it from all angles.
So, but I do want to get back into it, slowly, just doing it for me.
Maybe
So,
smaller canvases.
Smaller canvases, exactly. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll see where it goes.
That is interesting, though, that when I think about you sitting there, like, turning off everything, I don't think about it like that way, but I think that's what I do in the shop when I'm, like, working on my Jeep truck.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, all right, I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'm just going to, like grab my grinder and then start touching this area with the grinder.
Yeah.
I mean, I know, like, the basics of it. Like, I'm not a dummy, but it's almost like you got to let everything that you're thinking about go.
Yeah.
And only think about that. Mm-hmm. And then just let your hands continue to do the thing.
Yeah.
It's almost like you...
It's like a meditation, but not, like, you're not just sitting there breathing. It's like your full focus is on what you're doing right then and there. There's nothing else, at least for me, there's nothing else in my mind. Nothing, because I have a tendency to have 1,000,001 things happening in this brain at all times. What's going to be for dinner? What am I... laundry, all the things that you think about. And, yeah.
Well, I just want to say that's what dudes do all the time. We only think about whatever it is that we're looking at that time. Like my Jeep truck, I'm like, I can't focus on anything else. That's all I can think about. I don't really think about like anything else. But I'm not really thought about it like, I guess that's what I do. I do turn it all off.
Yeah.
I don't think about what I'm doing tomorrow at work or what my dad's up to or what I'm going to have for dinner.
Yeah.
I'm literally, if I'm in the shop, and maybe that's why I've been kind of more restrained from going in there lately, is because I do have more not that I never did have responsibilities, but like I'm more present than I've ever been. And like my priorities have changed a little bit. So I don't know. That's interesting. I've never really thought about it. It's what I have to do to do the thing. So
yeah, it's true.
You got to turn it all off. I don't touch my phone. I'm listening to the radio.
Yep.
And that's all I'm focused on is like, all right, I'm going to make this truck bed. And how am I going to do it?
Yep.
I have no plan. I have an idea in my head. It's probably like what you do.
Yep.
And I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm just going to cut
Just
this,
gonna wing
bend
it.
this, and hold it up here and see if it looks good. And then that's kind of like when the magic happens.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's interesting. I've never really thought about it. I do turn it all off.
It's refreshing to just turn that off button.
Maybe that's what people are doing and not realizing it.
Yeah, it
Like
could be.
I don't know.
Could be. I'm sure that's probably just the same for when they hop out there on their horses, other than...
Because they have to.
Yeah.
They're connected to the horse.
Exactly. So it is nice to just kind of be able to tune it all out and focus on whatever hobby it is that you're into and just enjoy that.
Yeah. Well, it is cool that you're able to bring that artistic talent to the kids because I've seen Emma's drawings and...
Oh, her drawings are amazing. Yeah.
Probably because of it influenced by you, I would think.
I try. I do definitely. I used to work at a hardware store called True Value, and I would sit there and when we didn't have customers, I'd just sit there and doodle on a receipt or whatever, and they would call me doodler. It is just something to pass time, but yeah, watching Emma draw, hers are amazing. Wow.
Well, I have to imagine that you helped.
I hope so. I'd like to think so.
Yeah. Well, I've seen yours too. So they get it from all angles where like, I think it's awesome that they've had more than just their parents to help put into them, you know?
Yeah.
So, like where they might be a little more, I don't know, like they're diverse and like working on stuff or interested in this or it's cool. Even the questions they ask. I'm like we had to drive up to Pennsylvania yesterday inadvertently. And I forget what it was, but like they were genuinely interested in something and we sat there and broke it down and had a conversation about it. And I'm like, I don't know any other kids that'd be interested in that.
Yeah, they do. They ask like the most inquisitive questions.
Yeah. I don't know. It's cool. We did have to make an impromptu trip to the vet yesterday. So that's a exciting trip up there to Pennsylvania.
How far of a trip is it?
It's about 2.5 hours.
Okay.
Without traffic. But of course you got to hit it right at prime time.
Oh yeah.
But I don't know. I guess we were outside that window a little bit. But yeah, there's no worse feeling then sitting in this is a scenario yesterday. I'm sitting in my stand, cut out a little early. I'm sitting there and I'm like, today's the day. Full moon, wind's good, barometric pressure is good. Something's dropping today. I feel it. Like I left so confident. Biked in for the first time. Because the way the wind was blowing, I was like, this will get me in efficiently, no scent on the ground, whatever. So I bike in and I set up and I'm sitting there for like 2.5 hours, and it's almost prime time. The sun's coming down and the wind's still kicked up and whatever. Playing the scenario in my head, I'm like, this is exciting. I'm already seeing deer. They're moving. I see 2 come out and they're kind of just him-hawing, and then I see they kind of ponder off and another one comes in. And I'm like, it's a good day. I know it. And then I get a text and I look at it and I'm like, I got to get down. Yeah. And I got to get into my truck and just haul butt to go do this.
Yep.
But it's one of those learning experiences. And I've been just, it got to be where you're supposed to be.
Yep.
So it's for the greater good.
It is. Yep.
But it's when you have your own personal aspirations, it's hard to want to, accept, I guess, because it took me a minute. Dang, I feel it. Like, today is so good. Is there any other way I can get out of not doing this? And then I'm like, sitting there and talking to myself. I'm like, no, this is the only way.
Yeah.
You got to be there.
Yep.
So, whatever.
It's one of those moments in life where...
Well, not only say that Jessica could drove the truck, I still need to be there to support.
Yeah, yeah.
No matter what.
Yeah,
I'm a dad.
100%.
I got to be there. So it's just one of those things. No shame on me, really, for even considering not going. You know what I mean? If anything, I'm like, no, there's no negotiating that one. I know we talk about no negotiating all the time with yourself.
Oh, yeah.
Can't negotiate that one. That's mandatory.
Yeah,
so,
for sure.
But as a person, and I could be the only person that thinks like this. I'm like, man, I gotta not do the thing I'm set to do. Like, I'm so in it that I'm like, man, whatever.
The unexpected,
whatever. I mean, other things could have determined, like, say if I were offshore or 8 hours from home or whatever, they would have had to just wing it, and I would have been remote support. But where I could be there, it's just like, you can't not go.
Yeah,
so,
for sure. And I didn't even know that you weren't there until I went out in the garage. I was like, oh, the truck's gone. So, I mean, I got the text from her, and I was like, I showed it to Em, and I was like, all right, guys. And Emma just jumped right into action. Like, she was like, all right, little Ben, let's,
snacks, waters,
jackets, and they were on top of it. Quick.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I guess we've been up there once before. It was our trial run. So we kind of knew what to expect this time. But luckily, we got her up there. Update for everyone that's listening if they care. The horse colicked. And I guess it's when their stomach twists due to unknown reasons. It could be the dehydration. It could be whatever. Long story short, they ran a bunch of tests. And I don't actually know. I'm somewhat a retard. But to my knowledge, something's resting on it, like its colon is pushing down on the intestine or something, blocking it. Looks like with minimal invasive effort, with some fluids and some pumping and some things that can take care of it and get it all good. So what a relief.
Yeah. So. I mean, I was my heart felt for both the kids because I know how much they love little Rory. So I was like, all right. Let's not cry. Let's just get into action. Yeah, support and get everything together and help mom out. And so they were lickety split on all of it. Yeah,
it's one of those realities of horse ownership that I don't know. I mean, I had Mallory on here, and I wish she would have said it, but I didn't even think about it. But one of the things that she says is they're born and they spend their whole life trying to kill themselves.
That does feel accurate.
You gotta it's like a little 8-year-old out there that has every tool that could hurt himself, electricity, a spoon, all these things that you don't want it to have.
Yep.
And it's got these little tiny fragile legs. Yep. It runs around, whatever. It's just, man, and people love them. Yeah. I love them.
Yeah.
But
I love being around them. I've never, other than hanging here with you guys and going over to the barn with the kids, I've never had too much interaction with horses. I know Emma threw me up on Rory a couple years ago, trying to teach me a lesson.
Out there teaching you.
Yeah, out there teaching me. Oh, she was in teacher mode. And she had me cantering around, and I was like, with no saddle at all. I'm like, Em, are you sure this is okay? And she's like, you got it, Tika.
You're a sport though. Like there's levels to like even just getting on it bareback. You're like, all right, I win.
Yeah.
I did it, Emma.
Yeah, that's how I was like, are you sure about this? She's like, you've got it, Tika. Just hold on tight. And like we're going around in the circle. I'm like, oh my goodness, like how do you do this like daily? Like it is a full-blown exercise. So yeah, props to horse riders.
Yeah, the inside of your legs the next day.
Oh my goodness, burning. I mean, I was holding on for every inch of my life.
Yeah.
I was like, I can't fall off in front of her.
Yeah. A little secret, even if you had a saddle, your legs probably still hurt.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
You use muscles that you didn't even know you had.
Exactly.
It's crazy. She's got me on a few times. There for a while, she had me over there like every day. I'm like, all right, my body's not built for this. Okay, sorry, but it's not. So I don't know. Yeah, interesting. We have a full circle commotion all the time around here.
Oh yeah. So, y'all are some active guys.
Yeah. What else do you do? Anything else interesting?
I go with my partner to the racetrack. He races.
That's right.
I don't race myself. I've had thoughts about it, but yeah, other than that, I just go and support him.
They never put the pit crew in the car for a couple laps or like
a
wife's race or something.
That'd be fun. They do have a powder puff race like once a year, over at Middleford Speedway. But yeah, I haven't done it yet.
So you're crew chief.
I'm just a crew chief.
Director of crew chief operations.
Yeah, I make sure there's lawn chairs to sit in the trailer when we leave. And I mean, I help where I can. Just little things like I'll be in there bleeding the brakes, or like when he's scaling the car. It's minuscule, but at least I'm present.
Yeah, supporting.
So,
and
it's fun. It's fun to go to the races and cheer them on, and have all that excitement. So it's cool.
Yeah, you live life at full throttle. It sounds like.
Yeah, in race season for sure.
Yeah, constantly doing something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not much of a just sit around and watch TV kind of gal. I mean, I do every once in a while, but I do like to be active, and that's how my brain works.
Yeah, racing's fun.
Racing is very fun.
It definitely, when you're there in the moment, it gets in. Like, I don't know. I think anybody that doesn't think they're a driver, get on something.
Oh, for sure.
Put yourself in that position and see how competitive you are.
Oh yeah.
Because you're gonna want to win.
Yep. I mean, even sitting out in the stands, me being shy, if he gets out there, and somebody bumps him, I'm the first one to jump up and scream some, whatever. So yeah, it's fun. I think I would like to drive, but then it's like I'm having that thought, and then I see somebody flip out there on the racetrack. I'm like,
there are real.
That wouldn't be cool. Mm-hmm. So I kind of backpedal on that thought.
Yeah, but I don't know. I think it's cool. I wish that we went to the dirt track more often. We need to. Mm-hmm. But we did start going to the go-kart track.
Yeah. Y'all definitely got into the go-karts this year.
We got to get you one of those.
Oh, I think that'd be so fun.
Yeah, they are fun. I didn't realize how much fun they'd be. I didn't think a 6'2" guy. I mean, most of the dads are out there doing it, but like over 200 pounds is out there having a blast.
Oh, and it gets competitive for sure.
They move too.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, they're impressive. But that's my experience at racing. I've always been like not competitive until I get on something and I'm like, all right.
Oh yeah. I mean, I know how sometimes I can get behind just like a regular car, just when I'm in the car by myself. So I know I have it in me somewhere to be a racer. I think I do, but on the other hand, I get too nervous too. So maybe one day.
One of the things that I've learned is the more you do, the better you get. So if it's something that like you do, you're gonna naturally be good at it, or not naturally good at it, but like you're gonna get. Unless you're a complete dummy, you're gonna get better no matter what.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean?
It would just be like getting my foot in the door, but there's already I also have to think, I'm like, man, there's already so much race energy here. Can we fit another one?
Yeah, I don't know. That might be a fine line.
Yeah. So
Maybe just sit back and support it.
yeah,
But it is fun.
it is fun.
It'd be interesting if they did more of a pit crew type race, or not even a race, but like, hey, is there practice days?
Very few and far between. You have to rent the track.
Oh.
And that's usually pretty expensive. Like, if you can get a group of guys together, that will kind of split that cost up. But yeah, usually it's just only race day, and then like they will have hot laps, and that's kind of like your little practice, and that's literally only like 5 laps.
Man.
Yeah, it's a very small window to like get it out there and run it.
You'd think they'd want to rent the track more often to set the cars up and
right,
and
you
get to know it.
I know, that's what my thought is. I'm like, how would you know how something runs like once you've done all these adjustments and changes? Because yeah, it really is like throwing caution to the wind if you're just making all these changes and then you just go out there for a race day and then you get your 4 hot laps or 5 hot laps, whatever it is, and then you go to your heats and then the feature race.
So there's not even any qualifying. You just draw a number, go out, do your heat.
Yeah, you go out there, you do your heat, and then whatever you place in the heat is where you start off in the feature. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
That's wild.
It is.
They still draw a number to get your heat?
Yeah.
Okay. That's how it used to be. Back in the day when I was like, I don't know, probably 12 or 13, my second cousin had a dirt track car.
Oh, okay, cool.
That was fun. I used to just go with him and just, I'm in the garage just watching, hanging out, holding tools, getting this, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
that was a cool time in my life. But yeah, it exposed you to different stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It's diverse.
Yeah, I mean, I had never been to a racetrack in my life until, well, I guess maybe I had done like one NASCAR race, but yeah, the dirt track world is a whole different animal, a whole different batch of people, and they are a very close knit. I won't call them family, but they are a very close knit community of people, and they don't welcome you in as much at first, but then once you get some races under your belt, then they're pretty cool people.
I imagine. Everyone probably wants to show dominance.
Oh, for sure.
Until they get to know you.
Yep.
And then they're all just a bunch of soft teddy bears out there having a good time.
Yep.
I get that. That's what it feels like at the go-kart track. Just like, I don't know. But also, you're probably in your own head too. Me.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely in
like
my
when
own head.
when you walk in, everyone's like, "Who's this guy?"
Yeah.
Like the record stops. Like it's like all the music's playing. You walk in, it's like, yeah, literally stops playing. Everyone's looking at you like, "Who's this new guy?"
Yeah, that is definitely how it feels, especially for the first couple of times that you're new there. It's like, do these people hate me, or like I feel like they're staring at me like. But yeah, it doesn't feel that way anymore, luckily. But
yeah, I don't do too many things. I just did the mower race.
Yeah, and you won.
Working on that thing forever. Yeah, thankfully, 2nd year champ. To all the haters out there on my 4-wheeler.
It looked like a good time though.
That was so much fun. We qualified, and there was a really fast one. And like, I was like, well, it's probably gonna be probably 4 of us between, I don't know, it's like me, Ryan, Kirk, and this other fast one, Zeke, which I think you know Zeke. I didn't think we had anything for Zeke, and we qualified, and I was 1 second faster.
Nice.
And I'm like, dang, this thing's actually fast, because I don't know, whatever. I made some last minute adjustments quickly, like with down to like the last 2 days. I was like, man, I hope my tires show up. And then I took it out there with new tires because that was the only way I could like lower the gear ratio. So like the sprocket's it's as big as it can go in the back, and it's as small as it can go in the front. So I can't get any more out of it. Yeah. Other than if I did motor work or something. So the only way to change the gear ratio effectively would be to do smaller tires in the back, which is like less rotating mass. So did that, which reduced the gearing by like 20%. Anyhow, I know there's like, I'm going on a tangent. It was awesome. They showed up, put them on, it ripped, and then I'm like, I took it and tested it, and I couldn't catch any of them, we did like a Wednesday night. I actually went up there to get a part because I thought my clutch spring was backwards. Ended up being it wasn't. But it was slow. I'm like, this thing is no faster, and I don't have anything for anybody. And let's see, came home the next day. I was like, let me just tinker with it real quick. And I always had to run it with a choke like half on.
Okay.
On the carburetor. And anyhow, I drilled a jet out and did some like carburetor work real quick, and that thing was like an animal.
A whole nother beast.
It was awesome. So that's when I learned right there. I'm like, well, maybe I'm a motor racer. So
that's your calling.
I don't know. It's fun.
It looked like it.
Oh, it's so much fun. But the first year I was super nervous. Second year I was nervous. This year I was like, I'm just gonna go have fun.
Yeah.
But I was able to pitch it in this corner, and there's a video of it. I'm like, I watched like 1,000 times because on the mower, I remember going into it and like he made one little tiny mistake when we made this jump, and I can see him like he stayed in it too long, and it threw the mower like a little too aggressive, and he took a second to like recover from it. And I remember in that moment I was like, all right, that's my opportunity.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pitch it in this corner as hard as I can because he doesn't have enough momentum yet, because he kind of was slacking. And I took this inside line, and I'm like, I'm either flipping this thing over or I'm going to pitch it in this corner so hard that I have to pass him.
Yeah.
And I just held on to this thing, threw all my weight to one side, made the pass. And then after that, the track is so technical. It's pretty much like if it weren't in that spot, I really don't know where else you'd pass.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and it's crazy that you're thinking about all that in the moment of racing. I'm like, wow, there's so much, like, there's a lot going on there.
It's a lot. Well, because you're looking at what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then you're looking at how their car's performing and how yours feels.
And
or
then
whatever,
you gotta wait for
mower.
your chance. Yeah.
And then I was like, I think I can hold it through this long enough to where I'm either wrecking this thing or I'm going to make the pass.
Yeah.
Because it's not going to look cool to lose. So that's all. So I just pitched in that corner. I just watching the video, it doesn't look that gnarly because there's a bunch of dust and stuff. But like in the moment when I was on the mower, I'm literally hanging off the side like a snowmobile. like handlebars are here.
Oh,
and
my
I'm
goodness.
like down like with my knee. Like it was awesome. So that's when I was like, man, maybe I'm taking a little too far, but at the same time, I think any dude doesn't.
Oh, yeah.
Like Zeke was giving it everything he had.
Oh, I'm sure.
Everything that thing had. It was like, it was close.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Pushing it to the next level.
The Juan Deere prevailed. So
Awesome.
The toy I didn't know I needed.
Yeah, right?
So
and you built the whole thing from scratch, right?
just junk.
Yeah. And that in itself was pretty cool.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. And the kids got to see the buildup of that.
Yep.
And they saw it in its different phases where it sucked. And then the disappointment of it breaking. So there's a little bit of adversity there.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
The first year me and Ben took it, we were like, this is going to be great. We just threw it together with literal junk we had. And it broke on the starting line.
Oh.
It didn't even race the main race.
Oh, no.
So, I don't know. And then he got to ride it around and have fun too. So, but the evolution of the
yeah,
one.
I think it teaches like perseverance and all that. And I know that I see that trickles down to them for sure.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than like your kids being proud of you. And I know that it's reciprocated. Like they love to feel that you're proud of them.
Oh, yeah.
So, that was actually a really cool day. That day we took, it was actually a busy day. We took, the day of the race, we took Emma to her first hobby horse event. Like it's not really something they do locally. So Jessica found it and she's like, hey, I really think Emma will like this. So it was actually kind of in the same area. So we took all the stuff to there first. And then I think I learned a little bit more about myself that day.
Okay.
Or not about myself, about what anyhow, the experience I walked away with was I had to get outside my comfort zone.
Yeah.
And I didn't know how much that made my family so happy. Like, why is it that making yourself look like a fool makes them happy? I don't know. But they were more happy that I did the race
than themselves.
than them doing it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just wanted to come up here and support you.
Yeah.
But I realized that like being a participant in a dad role, isn't just watching and supporting. It's like if your kids ask you to do something, just go do it.
Yeah. They want you in it to win it with them. Like even when they, like when they ask me to jump on the trampoline, it's not going to suffice if I just stand on the side. They want me in there, and nothing makes them happier.
Isn't that crazy?
It is. But then it kind of just brings it full circle. Like, this is why I'm here. This is why I enjoy and love doing what I do, because they do want me to be a part of it, and they want me to experience this, and it just plays into the whole reason why I love doing what I do, being in childcare. So
that's awesome. Well, I think it's cool that it's almost like something, it's divine almost, like it had to be, where Jess could never use care.com. You were the first time user.
Yeah.
I just picture it. Like, can you imagine just like both of you guys get on the computer and like in your own head, like it's like you're both typing and boop on each other.
Yep.
I don't know. I just think it's cool.
It is. I mean, I was like, I have no idea if anything's going to come out of this, but I knew that I didn't like doing what I was doing, and I knew what I didn't want to go back to. So I was like, well, we're just going to meet in the middle and see how this goes. So I couldn't be more thankful for how it turned out.
Yeah, well, we're happy to have you. And it's nice, though, that you were like the perfect fit. Like, we were looking for somebody like kind of young that would be active with them and not just sitting there watching them.
Oh, yeah.
If they want to jump in the pool, like, you've been in the
Get
pool,
in there,
whatever. Trampoline park.
Yep.
The play set, like whatever, your active part.
Yeah, they want you to use your imagination and play with them. Like, you better stand up to the bar.
That's I wish I realized that sooner, and I know that most dads probably do that. I don't know. I'm probably just a complete lackadaisical person, but that's part of it. Learning.
Yeah,
but I learned that day. I'm like, not to maybe the listeners out there, dads listening, might learn something. I don't know. Whatever.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying it, but not to make it about me. But super happy to have you all these years, and you've always been there and done beyond.
Oh, y'all have done the same for me, so I can only return the favor, and I truly enjoy what I do. So,
what do you have in the future plans? Anything like any gonna fire the painting back up? Not to hit on that again, but
no,
like,
I would love to.
Long term,
I'm a wing it kind of gal.
Just left and right takes you.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly. Yeah.
I love that.
My sister gets on me all the time about like retirement and things like that. I'm like, I don't know, that just feels so stressful, and it probably is naive to some people, but I'm just here for the experience. Whatever life puts in my path, I think life is about right and left choices all the time, and they can take you all kinds of places depending upon which path you choose.
Yeah.
So
I always think that I'm right where I'm supposed to be all the time.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
I was thinking about it. It's really hard, but this morning I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, something pulled me out of that tree. Maybe a stray bullet was going to fly there, or like making that up. I don't know.
Yeah,
but
you never know.
I was right where I was supposed to be at.
Yep.
So I don't know what it means.
Yep.
Patience is what I learned. But
yep.
Just taking the days for what they give you, I guess.
Yep. So. That's what I take from it.
Well, I'm happy to have you in here and hang out.
I'm super happy to be here.
Yeah, and just get a little more background on you, and for the listeners that will listen, learn about you. Yeah. Super interesting. I know it seems, everyone's got a story.
Oh, yeah.
So,
yeah.
Like, a nanny isn't, like, the best title. I'm not saying that derogatory, but, like, it's not like you're a director of plant operation engineer or some giant thing. It's like, not everything's got to be super fantastic, but it's cool to see where you've done and where you came from and the things that you're interested in and learn more about you.
Yeah. So, well, thank you for having me.
Heck yeah. All right, well, we'll wrap this thing up and get you out of here and go get on with the day.
All right, sounds good.
All right, see you guys.
See ya.